with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage. Sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Chicago. 58 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for Josh Adams, the Notre Dame product. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
Here's Adams. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears.
For the Bears field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive. And
hey, Barry,
points were put on the board.
How many pieces do you have?
And about 4 yards deep.
How you like it?
And ultimately cannot
it was
get
fire.
this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
You on the phone? Oh, okay. Nah. Just, I didn't know if you was down there praying or what.
The Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kendo.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed,
you didn't even ask which one.
They don't have to hold blocks.
You didn't even ask which one.
Because he's just going to speed right past them.
One of the pepperonis. Send it to me.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott is going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw the defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Really, Jada? You saw her post.
I did it. She showed it to me. What about it? What about it? Oh, I had the thing. Yeah, because people would just be like, huh? And then they would see it and they would be like,
they'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
wait, which one?
She uses both of them.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I think so.
That's complete to Mooney. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first.
What you mean?
For only 3 that time, and that'll bring
up 2 fouls.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially
Trap House is damn TikToks.
Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On is the punt
say the
team
Trap
now
House
as
is
this one's
TikToks.
sent away. Yeah, this is going to be
Mommy asked if you was running
a
a Trap House with
20. Yes, it will.
using 2
Judge
phones.
calls it at the 19-yard line.
How? You don't even know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone.
Before you come up here, can you get my Beachbody Rays on my nightstand?
Playing really well.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Thank you.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. It's a give to Adams out of the shotgun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
6-0 our score after 1.
First quarter with the score Bears 6, Cowboys nothing.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott to throw it. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
10-10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. reception. Here's Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On second down, Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the... And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Number 81.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Randy Bullock.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brings up third down.
The Bears on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Elliott. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Prescott from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Cowboys 14. Bears 6. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
quarterback will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back to the freezer. Back to the freezer.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Pressure gets there. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you he came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll take it at the 42. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run a middle order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. just get the play off. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Bears. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Taken in the end zone.
Let me see my headset.
20 with a penalty flag down. What's the call here? So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Thanks.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Now this is an example breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yo.
They couldn't
What's
ask for
cracking?
much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Elliott. Oh, refusing to go down. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside
Hold on,
spot.
let me try to change my settings.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd.
What am I doing?
He is going to be stopped cold by
I had a wrong play. All right.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Do nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Huh? Can y'all hear me? On TV.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Elliott. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Legitimate settings for it. It goes down. Oh, yeah, there. Down. It says all audio. You can change the audio.
Damn it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
He didn't even try to signal for a time.
Oh, there y'all go. Bet. I had my sound coming out the TV. And then at one point I had the game sound coming out the headphones and the chat coming out the headphones. I need to switch this.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll cross over out of bounds.
You playing your game right now?
25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this
all right, you got your trades went through?
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
What Jason at?
By Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe
all right.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd.
Hey, you see how, what's the name, trying not to do that trade?
At the 27-yard line.
Well, that's because he was, that was his fault. I ain't even gonna front. I wasn't trying to be shady at all. He just wasn't paying attention when he accepted the trade, which, that's his fault.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now an option play on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
ETN.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
ETN.
Great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now back to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route.
I don't remember saying that, but what are you trying to get on? But what are you trying to get? No, I mean, technically you don't need nothing on your phone. You got an iPad that you.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
You.
Now here's a throw that's complete. The reception good for 7.
Cracking, Jay.
It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. Now loose.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Don't go for it on 4th down. I'm playing that.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a football move. That's a fumble all day long, twice on Sundays.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
An opportunity.
You're in the game right now too, Jason?
Into the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right
Hold on. Your old lady had you on the phone.
Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
Every time. Recipe for disaster. Every time.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You be trying to focus. You be like, man, I can't do nothing.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a pick.
Ezekiel got that arm bar. He just
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
A 20th carry here for Elliott.
Is that on the outside that keep holding him up?
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold on, where was you at, though? Oh, yep, that'll do it. Oh, he smoked Dizza.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Come on, dog.
Chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Down and the 11.
Boy, this boy Goldmouth been in the same defense all damn game.
They're going
Yeah.
on 3rd down. to the 17. Well,
y'all changed it?
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead.
Every how many plays?
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Every 10 plays? I can't even pick a play right now. Can't pick a play, man.
And they're going to take it all the way down. And
well, you know what? This nigga accepted it.
Moves him back 5.
Come on, bro. You couldn't pick a play. Oh, you saw it? But hey, but it happened earlier in the game to him, and I declined it because I knew what was going on. I see. But you know what's crazy? I'm like, oh, they did another update, so they tried to fix whatever they tried to fix and broke. You know what I'm saying? And broke whatever they broke.
Pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
I feel the Madden flux coming.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they hit a double.
Oh, that's a pick.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
Madden be wild, man.
A pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
He slipped
his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him.
I think.
Oh man, Jesse, you see that, man? Madden be knowing when they do the BS. They know when the BS happen, and they be like, you know, we gonna try. Oh my gosh. That's another thing I'm starting to get tired of with Only Strong, man. You know what? That's how the cookie crumbles, man. I'm getting tired of Ezekiel fumbling, dog. This nigga's #1 back in the league. This nigga fumbles more than anybody. But he does it in real life too, so. You gotta say it with emphasis. Pick 6. Nigga.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Yo.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yeah. What niggas say, hey man, with the PS5, all I gotta do is hit a button real quick. We out here.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Following.
Back to throw.
You better drop it. Aquinius St. Brown, whatever his name is, man. That's one of Jason boys with the Packers.
And here's another example on that last play.
Man, he do, and I'll be like, not in real life, cuz. Not in real life. Hell. Aaron Rodgers just starting to trust Valdez Scantling in real life.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Come on, Mean Joe Green.
Fortunate to get that football.
You can't make the tackle then celebrate. Mean Joe Green make the sack then celebrate. Yeah, man, we got Mean Joe out here, man. He made the sack, then he started to celebrate the ball on the ground. Come on, brother.
The good news, they kept the ball.
You know, I wasn't gonna put I wasn't gonna put Jason on my team, man. I wasn't gonna do that on you, man.
They'll set up to throw. He's gonna air one out.
Pick that. Oh, he dropped it. That's why you don't get no burn over here, cuz.
That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
4th and 22. I ain't tripping. Let's try to get some more XP, boys. Try to get some more XP.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to take another shot here.
Let's go, boys. Interception.
He's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now.
You know what, Xavier? You was about to get traded, too.
See through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's
This
probably
boy
doubting
done saved his career in Dallas with 2 picks today. He was out of here.
Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates
44. All you got to do is block, bro.
be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that,
You block one man, we to the house. It's the house call.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So? Y'all be like,
the Cowboys
you end up winning?
down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Prescott. Cooper's got it.
Come on, Amari.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Change what rules?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah, I mean, what do you mean? It's in the rules for 1, and then for 2, that's see. Dudes be trying to run the same play back to back. That's the only reason you will cry about it.
Before, now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Bro, let me tell y'all what Coach said to me. This was hilarious. He was like, yo, Hey, you know my man got Baker up for he trying to trade Baker for the same thing, a first round pick. I was like, nah, man, I want Eason. Eason ain't got, you know, Eason, he in a contract year, and he only at 82 overall. He ain't, hey, man, I want Eason. Man, I thought I was trading with Saints, man. I thought I was gonna get a top 5 pick. Now I'm about to get a bottom 5 pick. I said, hey, man, I'm trash. He said, man, you got a point differential of 71 points. I said, who looks up that? Where does that come from? He said, hey, man, he said, you got a point differential of 71. I said, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because as soon as it hit the chat, he was like, yo, Easton out of here. I'm looking for, or I'm trying to trade him. And my man was like, what you want? He was like, a first. I texted him, yo, you still want a first? He was like, yep. I was like, bet. I'm going to send it to the trade committee. He was like, bet. Then he get approved. He was like, man, what do you say, Jason? Better offers coming through.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Oh, the Saints?
See if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
He took that, bro. He took that offer less than 2 minutes after he posted it.
What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play.
But I had already dealt Russell. I was like, yeah, nah.
This could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And the crazy part about it, I had to get rid of Russell in order to get Eason because I ain't had the money.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defensive.
Well, that's like you said, that's been a rule. It's just that Madden put it in the game now because people was complaining.
They're up to the challenge.
So
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know this league,
but like you said,
points, but this widens it out, as you said.
The only reason you mad about that is because you trying to run the same play either back-to-back or, you know, run one play then run the other play back. It's going to be a lot of dudes mad about that.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Right. Hey, did y'all ever? Go ahead.
The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. And he's up.
Right, exactly. Hey, have y'all seen the superstar trait film study?
After the last 2 drives, ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first
man. That film study trait that's a monster. And it showed like what plays they done ran, what play they about to run. I was like, But the only thing, you got to be quick when looking at it, and you can't make really no adjustments with your players.
And it's cost them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And I get it. People had a bread and butter plays that if you in a bind, well, yeah.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Listen, bruh, I get with my go-to plays, especially when I'm playing in a league that's a no back-to-back league. I be like, yo, let me hold this one until the end of the game. Well, mine be strategy-wise. Hey, if they seen it all game, they gonna adjust to it. Let me just say this to the end. If it's a close game,
on first down.
Or cover 4 drop show 2.
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get.
I'm gonna go cover 4 drop show 2 every single play.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
You can run back-to-back plays. Yeah, you can run the same play on defense every single play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
He just said, I'm about to take Lemon through the...
And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
Oh, I'm about to play Patriots in the Money League.
I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together,